My fellow Angelenos, the FBI investigations over the past couple of years has already resulted in a number of plea deals and the stepping down of former Councilman Mitch Englander. The arrest yesterday of Councilman Jose Huizar has brought into full focus his own utter disrespect for the faith and trust given to him by the good people of the 14th District. The harm that has been caused by a decades-long pay-to-play culture in LA City Hall has resulted in what I call redlining 2.0. This is where predatory developers have been carving up our city to erect commercial and housing units that mom and pop business owners and people making $25,000, $30,000, $35,000 a year can't afford. Redlining 2.0 has resulted in the displacement of tens of thousands of low-income and working-class families. Redlining 2.0 has resulted in a homelessness crisis that only garners half measures at best from our electeds. Put simply, Redlining 2.0 is an assault by high-wealth corporations on the good people of Los Angeles who want nothing more than to be able to have a stable job, a reasonably priced place to live, and to raise their families in peace. There are many enthusiastic activist groups out there that have been raising the alarm for years, such as the LA Tenants Union, K-Town for All, Housing as a Human Right, the Coalition for Economic Survival, and many more. I applaud them and I support them. During my time as a board member of my neighborhood council, I've been in the rooms for planning and land use where many people speak up about the corruption plaguing our city, including myself. No one in City Hall can say they did not know. Everyone knew. It's probably the worst kept secret in Los Angeles. Most certainly, now no one can deny why our voices have not been heard. Just take a look at Huizar's charging documents. Our voices have been drowned out by $25,000 PAC contributions. Our voices have been drowned out by financial benefits for business opportunities for developers. Our voices have been drowned out by developer contributions to election campaigns. Our voices are not being heard because there has been criminal enterprises going on in City Hall. Our voices are not being heard because there are some that, even if not directly involved, have turned a blind eye. Let's not forget that it is not just Huizar who voted yes on these projects he's been making money off of. It was also every member of the City Council's Planning and Land Use Management Committee, and once passed out of there, it was every person sitting on the City Council. To what degree are the rest of them culpable? And no, that shiny object they tried to distract us with earlier in the year called ethics reform, regarding developers, only served to make it even less transparent as to who is giving money to whom. I say we stop falling for what I call shiny object politics. Look, in 2016, every single incumbent that ran for city council won their seat back, including our mayor. Every single one. And today, we have more empty luxury housing units than we know what to do with. We still have a vacancy rate of a little under 3% for units average folks can afford. We have more folks who are homeless now more than ever. Maybe, just maybe, don't you think we might be re-electing the wrong people? And we, as voters, just keep shuffling the professional politicians around. They term out at City Hall, they run for county supervisor, maybe term out there, run for state legislature. It's just nothing but musical chairs. And on it goes. Meanwhile, people are literally dying in the streets. And I keep hearing, my vote doesn't matter. Really? Of course your vote matters. In the wake of the BLM protests, there's been a call to completely re envision the LAPD and its role in our communities. I would even go a step further and say it is time to re envision City Hall as a place where the needs of the people come first, not the wealthy few, and where integrity, honesty, and ethics are the norm, not the exception. We now have an opportunity to not just press for, but to demand real change for our city so that those of us who are not wealthy have a fair shot at a life where we not only just survive, but where we thrive.